It's time. Time to visit Leyndell, the royal capital. Which still looks every bit as amazing as it did when we got here last time. But now we're actually going to try and make some progress. Let's see, is that the bit where... Yeah, that might be the bit where the skip is, where you can just jump down and basically avoid most of the level. We're not going to worry about that though, it's our first time. We're going to take in the sights, meet the locals. Hi friend. I don't even want to know what sort of attack you're going to do with those horns, I guess. Yeah, we haven't got time for your nonsense. Wait, stop that. You were supposed to be dead. Yeah, they are horns. Of some sort. They're blowing bubbles at us. That's cute. That guy's doing a little twirl. And there we go, the envoy's horn. It's a hammer. Doesn't look like a hammer. Profoundly weighty. Its blows are sure to be felt. Is that a pun? Originally an instrument, but one that cannot be sounded by a mere human, or perhaps it's too early to sound the whole call. That's ominous. And yeah, allows us to blow magical bubbles at people. That's good to know. You're a big lad. With a big horn. Oh, hello. Lots of bubbling. But now we've taken you out as well. You going to drop your horn? No, just a strip of white flesh. That's probably fine. Also, why is there a dead dragon on this city? Why has nobody cleaned up around here? Since that dragon, I guess. Now we've got another of these half gargoyle things that we've not met before on Old Wes. Oh, come on. How did that hit us? Now, can you be staggered into compliance? You can. Good. Seek revenge. Ooh, isn't this pretty? I see you. I'm looking around. Why can't I lock onto you? There we go. Got you down in the end. So you're a page. But this looks like it could be like where a perfumer lived or something like that. Or at least it did until I just wrecked the place. But that's what you get when you mess with the Wes. Makes it tricky to see if there's any enemies around. All this stuff in the way. Yeah, that's a perfumer's thing. We saw those in the ruins where they were hanging out. Over in Ulsus Plateau. Oops, wrong button. That's the one I wanted. And now we've got a choice of routes. That's an elevator. Where's it going? It's going downwards. There doesn't seem to be a lever to pull it back up either, so was that wise? Oh no, there's a lever, good. Suppose we'll give that a tug, bring it back, and we'll continue our investigations in this way. And totally ignore the fact that there's like 3 of those buggers. Because peripheral vision is for nerds. Now, these lads down. What is down there? It's hard to tell if it's a side passage or not. That's a boglin. What are you doing here? Try jumping and then house. I mean, yeah, we could jump on those rooftops, I guess. I don't know which way should be forward, though. Heading back up seems like it might be heading back to the top, which would be nice. Twirl, my friends. Twirl like the champion you are. Now. Yeah, I heard your footsteps, Paige. Gab it. So yeah, definitely perfumers around here. And now all their stuff's ruined. Might be hiding treasure. Gotta check these things. Seems like it's not, but yeah, it's always important to check. And now are we going to head back up to that shortcut door at some point? Wait a minute. Yeah, we've been here before. So that just loops around, I guess. So instead of going forward, we could have just doubled back and gone this way. Curious. So, yeah, just two alternate routes. And now we can either jump down onto the rooftops, or we could take the elevator down. I kind of want to jump off here, just so I can deal with that lad. Or not, as it happens. There we go. Awful fecker. Because yeah, that would also allow us to get down to where that elevator was, I guess. Be wary of stealth. No, they should be wary of stealth. But I am the one who crouches. And then immediately stands up. More boglins. This doesn't feel like it's the way forward. This feels like an optional route for loot. But I could be wrong. It's happened before, believe it or not. Oi! I don't think I'm going to mind walking through this area multiple times though, because look how amazing it looks. It's just fantastic. Wait. Stop dodging my attacks, you terrible bugger. Leyndell Knight down there. Okay. More rooftops that we could traverse in that direction or this direction. So yeah, there's definitely treasure over there. How to best get to it? Probably off this jump. Yep. Boglins around and about, that's fine. Nice try, my friend. But not today. Stone Sword Key. Always welcome. Now, is it a death drop to that floor? I doubt it, because there's messages down there. But either way, we'll try and stay on the rooftops for as long as possible. Because that's where the treasure is for now. it's a golden rune. Lovely. Now we've gone past that room, that building with the broken dome. So that's on our list of things to check out whilst we're in this area. Could really do some sort of trip advisor for Leyndell. But yeah, this seems like a safe way to get down to ground level at least. And just some random goon. Just like, what's all that noise up there? Oh god. Who sounded the horn? Now we're in trouble. Now we're in all sorts of trouble. Backs against the wall. Imp head corpse. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. That was a hell of a one-shot. Yeah, might need a bit more caution at ground level until we find Horn Guy. Yeah, and the fact that we didn't find any way back up to this stair, this elevator, is a bit vexing. But it's fine, probably. Should we take the elevator this time? Was there a page in this room? I forget. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, let's take the elevator, see what's going on further down. A couple of ordinary goons. And then we could drop down here. And there's a Leyndell Knight who hasn't spotted us. Oh, pow! Nice. We just got to stay on the buggers. Even the little foot soldiers, though, have got a bit about them in this area. So, yeah, got to watch out for them. We don't have the right for that door. Has that been sealed with wax? Yeah. I guess that's the corpse wax that we've been hearing about. Was there a plague in there or something? Maybe. Right then, Luz, let's go on a little trek, shall we? Given us using incantations, by and large, we'll bob down and say hello to old Goldmass. It's not the kind of incantations you'd prefer us to be using, but we'll still say hello. Right, our reason for being here, though, is more Windmill Village sort of oriented. Good old Windmill Village. Everyone loves it here. And I believe this is the next place we'll find our good friend Millicent. Once we've beaten up a bunch of crazy dancing women. Well, pow. Yeah, it might help if I have both of my fists out. I'm sure I just took both out, but here we are. There we go. Festive garb. Isn't that nice? Yeah, bugger off. As bad as dogs when they're in packs like this. Hit and run, that's the way. Hit and run. Because yeah, if you just try and hit without running, that's what happens. Yeah, if you try and hit without locking on as well. Bad times all round. Jeez, that was a trial. Did we pull like the entire village there? Yeah. Eat my holy justice. Wait, stop that. Have some holy justice. And you, dog. You'd think the dogs would be well fed around here. What with all the flesh being torn off of people. But no, they're just as ragged as the rest of the dogs, so... Poor little buggers. Obviously haven't been fed properly. Now, all being well, there should be a summon sign around here for Millicent. I guess it might not be right here, what with the fact that there's still all these women around. So this isn't quite the boss area. You can stop that, because you buggers with your skulls are just the worst. Now, is this the bit where you drop off to get an item? It is. Was the item worth it? Can't remember. Nope, it's just flesh. Ah, touch gold summon sign, there we go. Millicent! Come along, friendo. You can distract the boss for me while I breathe on it. That arm's looking good. Now. What's up, boss friend? Oh. Yeah, he didn't like any of that very much. Now, can we freeze him as well? Maybe. Maybe we should just... what's he up to? It's going whirly. We don't like that. So we'll give him a bit of the old glintstone breath, because he definitely doesn't like that. We'll try and stay out this black flames, because that just seems awful. And this should do it, I think. Get off, Millie. Oh no, you got it. Fair enough. Millicent has died. That's fine, she'll probably be back. And hopefully we've got another level there. No, another few thousand. Now, where is she? Is she around? There she is. What's up, Millie?
Ah, we meet yet again. The arm you gave me truly is a thing of wonder. It feels just like my own. Even handling a sword. Perhaps it is foolish to say this to you of all people, but I am sure of my skill with the sword. Thus, I would have you call upon me in battle again, should you ever have the need.
Thanks, Millie. I think we will.
I would have you call upon me, and it is the only way that I can express my thanks.
Well, yeah, I've got a fight in mind, and I'm pretty sure you can help with it, so maybe we'll go and do that now. Well, maybe we'll eat some runes. Get a level first. Maybe we'll pop back to base and just see if we can upgrade anything. Now, what are you doing in real life, Lulu? Are you standing on the desk for any good reason? You trying to disrupt me again? Little monkey. What have we got over here? Yeah, we've got the side tomb and the hero's grave. But they're lower level. Can we jump up from those to get to our boss friend? Is there a spirit spring that lets us climb back up? Because it would save having to travel from all the way over the other side. Although given us we've had to call this lift down and then take it back up again, I'm not actually sure this is going to be any quicker. But we're doing it now. We're stuck down here if we don't leave, because we can't teleport out from here. So we wander back up and out. Ah, there is a spirit spring, so where's that going to take us? Yep, very much doesn't take us up onto the bridge. Up there, because that's where we need to get once we've fought the boss. But if it's put us behind the giants, that'll save us having to quit out and reload to reset their aggro. Oh, there's a gold summon sign. Is that our friend Millicent? It is. It is our friend Millicent. Also, I've remembered what I was going to do with regards to another summon. So let me just check. Have we killed Radahn on Lulu? We have. So we could go underground at some point. I figure the 5 Great Shield guys would be good for Lulu, because then they can just tank the boss, or she just breathes on shit from behind. Maybe I should have bought more flasks of blue. Well, we've got 4. That's a start, I guess. Don't look at me, you awful bugger. Look at my minions. I've got loads of them. Ouch. Right. Now we probably want glintstone. Just to... Ouch. Pretty susceptible to staggers, this boss, which is very nice. And yeah, we're susceptible to getting smashed in with a hammer. So that's a bit unfortunate. Should we just Rotten Breath him again? Looks like it might be enough. Or then we could finish him with a bit of Dragon Ice, I suppose. Oh, he's dead. Well done, guys. We all did very well. Especially you, archers. I think you did a ton of damage there, and a ton of stagger, which is always pretty amazing.